Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest 6. Last time, we got ourselves some money from some bounty hunting, and this guy is kind of grifting us on this Stooge Fighter game, so we can't beat him, not quite yet. Hello? But yeah, you literally just cannot beat him. Like, I'm not sure how well it showed up on, like, how well I could tell on the game. Just follow that guy, he looked familiar. But, yeah, it literally, like, freezes you from moving so that he, like, attacks you. Like, you can't, there's no way to win that game.
No, can it be? It is. It's Elmo Pug, the former CEO of Scumsoft. Hard times have hit him like a ball-peen hammer between the, eyes. Maybe there is a karma ferry.
Yeah, remember him from Space Quest 3.
He's too far away or doesn't care.
Alright, let's follow him over in this direction. See what he's been up to. Hey, I want to talk to you.
Hey! Say, you look familiar. Didn't I kick your butt in a huge robot once?
Oh yeah, that. I hope to forget that. It was the beginning of my undoing. I was a laughingstock around the company in the final days of Scumsoft. Oh well, if that hadn't gotten me, some of my other creative management techniques would have. In looking at the big picture, I suppose that arrangement left me with all my physical assets intact. Not a single other thing, unfortunately. I'm humiliated to admit that I have, on rare occasion, resorted to selling cheat sheets for arcade games.
That's convenient.
I've got to maintain a fairly, modest profile, I guess you could say. Time heals wounds and all that. Plus, maybe I can avoid a premature termination.
Wow. That's all very interesting. And very boring, if you don't mind my saying. What I want to know is, can you sell me a cheat sheet for Stooge Fighter 3?
Well, I think I may be able to facilitate that. I may have one in stock. Okay, here's what I need from you. A nice new bottle of cold Sordian brandy. If you can deliver that, I think we can call it a deal. My people, I'll be waiting to take delivery from you so that we can put a bow on this deal. Catch you later.
Cold Saurian brandy. That doesn't sound too appetizing. I mean, brandy by itself doesn't sound too appetizing. Look, Space Quest 7, the musical.
Rats. The
Yeah, he's gonna just say the same thing.
The Cyclops Club doesn't appear to be doing business.
Yeah, that's just part of the background. You can't actually go inside. But there's a liquor store right here.
Boot Liquor appears to be open for business.
Alright. Well, let's go inside and see what we can buy. Oh, this seems like a pleasant place. I love how the music is kind of like weirdly like warped, like it's being played underwater. Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
Hi there.
Howdy there, partner. The name's Paul Conshohocker. Yeah, that's my name. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment here. Now, anything I can sell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you. Welcome.
That, sounds fair.
Pa Conchahaken. Is that supposed to be like some sort of reference or joke that I'm not getting?
A camera covers every square centimeter around the clerk just for security measures. It's amazing what kinds of crimes people will commit to get some of Pa's special stock.
No kidding.
Pa keeps some of the more expensive stuff back here, like Jurassic Dark, Raymond E. Feisterbrow, and Samuel Douglas Adams.
Holy crap, he made a Raymond E. Feist reference! I have never heard of anyone else who has even heard of Raymond E. Feist until now. That guy is awesome. He's an author that I've been reading a ton of lately, because I have the game Betrayal at Krondor, which is based off the world that he's created in his fantasy books. And and I read the books just so I could understand what was going on in the game, but wow! That is amazing. Sorry, I just got really excited there.
A stack of papers lay unattended on the floor. Apparently, Pa doesn't get in a big hurry to put stuff away. The headline reads, Lindbergh baby kidnapped.
Yeah, that's a bit old. But, wow, that was something. You should read those books. Start with, Magician Apprentice and just work your way through all the books, and you will be glad. They're some of the best fantasy books I've ever read. Anyway, enough of me gushing about that. We need some cold Saurian brandy.
I'd like a bottle of your cold Saurian brandy, please.
Well, so you're interested in the good stuff, eh? I'll just take that 20. Thank you. I haven't sold much of this stuff lately, except for some sorry-looking little pud. Oh, hey, that reminds me. He still owes me some money. Oh, I can't believe I fell for that scam. Oh, well, enjoy.
That's why he wants us to buy this stuff, because he's not allowed in here. He owes this guy money. Oh, and that's, so this is protective glass around here, no wonder. Okay. Anyway, look at this guy over here. He looks familiar.
This little fleshwad looks familiar. You wonder what he's doing here. Must have been a victim of the telecommunications wars.
Telecommunications wars? Yeah, I think Sierra didn't maybe make the game, but was involved with a betrayal like Corondor, so of course they would know about Raymond Feist if they made a game based on his novels. Anyway, let's see if we can't interact with the little guy. Aww. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One more time. Fifth time's the charm. Yes, you get points for that. Oh. What is this? Tendo blow? Tendo blow. I don't get what that means. Oh, that says no do. That the end is just kind of okay, I guess no do blow as in get out of here. Oh well, we have the cold Saurian brandy. Is all we need. And then he will always just be kind of right here. Alright, buddy. Didn't you get eaten?
Yes. I mean, Mr. Wilco, I'm most pleased you've chosen to do business with us. You're just in time, too. I have another party on his way interested in the same item. Oh, well, his loss. Well, I'll take that off your hands. Now, per our agreement, here's your cheat sheet. I'm certain you'll find the game much more interesting now. Also, you look like you could use this fish.
No, please.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. I have a real important business in another part of town. Be seeing you. Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate if you'd not mention our meeting to anyone. Some of those purple-skulled old stockholders really hold a grudge, okay? Bye-bye.
Purple-skulled old stockholders? Oh, that is nasty. But is that referencing something that I don't know about? I don't know, but he seems... Got the theme song going there. He seems pretty alright with the fact that we ruined him. Oh, look at that. Aliens is... Because it's making fun of the fact that there was Alien, then Aliens, then Alien 3. Alright, enough whistling. Let's, beat that guy. Oh, let's look at our pockets. He gave us a fish.
Pretty cool looking, huh?
Looks kinda rancid, I don't know. I hope we'll be getting rid of that soon.
It's the Stooge Fighter 3 cheat sheet you got from Elmo.
To guarantee a win, the cheat sheet says, when at the choice screen, press the machine's letter buttons in the following order. A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Then, be aggressive and attack as much as possible using your new secret weapon.
Abacaka, alright. So let us go in, and no, it is not a guaranteed win, actually. Because this guy is really tough. He still can beat you, but it's not very likely. Anyway, before I challenge him again, I'm going to save. Alright, buddy. Let's do this again.
Hi, Mr. Jerkwad. How about another game of Stooge Fighter? I'm feeling a little luckier this time.
You know, kid, I'd really like to, but I need a little more of a challenge. Take a long walk off a short asteroid, okay?
What's the matter? Afraid a measly little pencil-necked low-life janitor and general waste of human life is going to embarrass you in front of your friends?
Dude.
Well said.
Hold on there, you little puke! I'm not afraid of some puny little zit on the butt of the universe!
Jerkwad is a scaredy cat. Jerkwad is a scaredy cat.
Alright, you little wad of spit, let's play. I'll waste you. Tell you what, let's make it interesting. If you win, I'll give you 300 buckazoids. However, if I win, you're mine to do with as I see fit. A deal?
Deal. What's weird is if you actually do lose, he doesn't even do anything. He just returns to his place, so there's no consequence. At least from what I remember. I don't know.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, you're a bit puny, but I'm sure I'll be able to get a few buckazoids for you over at the slave colony.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you quite right. Did you say slave colony?
Too late to back out, Borg breath.
Another Borg reference.
I knew that.
Okay. So this is pretty easy. Just do A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. And this new button appears. So, we saw Quilly Joe and Big Mo last time. Let's do Lairman. Yeah, I know the rules, but I'm not going to be using any of these buttons. Well, I'm going to be using the forward button to get in this guy's face, and then we will press our new button, which will give us a new move that you wouldn't normally see.
Ready to rumble!
Okay. Yeah, look at that.
Lairman, win.
Yeah, baby.
Loitered him.
And I could show you the other moves that are there, but nah, I'm not going to. They're nothing impressive. Ow, hey. That does look like it would hurt, though. Okay, stop that. Stop that! See how you can still win? Because there's literally nothing I can do. Okay. And one more.
Larman wins the match. You loitered him.
Game over, man.
How lucky can a guy get? That was pure luck. Gee!
Where's my money?
Here. Now, if I were you, I'd make myself scarce, you little lump of phlegm. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my temper, and all that's gonna be left of you is teeth and toenails.
Alright. Sore loser. So, now that we have some money, let us, grab a hotel room and get some rest. Actually, I haven't been down here. What's, in here? Hey, remember this guy?
Yikes! Can it be? Why, yes it is. It's Fester Blatz, former owner and proprietor of Fester's World of Wonders,
Ew.
a cheesy little tourist trap on the desert planetoid of Fleabot. The t-shirt looks, and unfortunately smells, like the same one he wore on Fleabot. He has the expression of someone enjoying a permanent wedgie. He has aged somewhat. Looks like he's grown a few more neck rings. These last few years have been rough on him. From what you remember of him, he used to be kind of an aqua blue. Now he looks like a used lug liner, or the color of a Varillian miner's loogie.
So yeah, another throwback from Space Quest 3. Hello. Ew.
Howdy, stranger. The name's Blatz, Fester Blatz. Welcome to Implants and Stuff. Go ahead, have a look around at some of the most interesting replacement body components this lovely planetoid has to offer.
Oh, a nice fresh sales pitch.
So I guess he doesn't remember us, but that's understandable. He gets a lot of customers. So I just want to take a look around. Lobe piercing.
Yeah, this is the only place on the planet to get a good lobe piercing, I tell ya. And even though we don't have to, we do use only Lorshan quality body part piercing products. Less chance of pus buildup and drainage that way. That stuff tends to dull the erythrium coating on the hardware.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
Them syringes you can use with lidocaine if you got some. Sometimes you gotta give old Butch a jump start right at first.
Okay.
Now you know what happened to the infamous R2 line of droids. They've been reduced to carrying out the most trivial of tasks. Fester's using one for a gen blood blender. How sad.
Aww.
The R2 line of droids seemed like the hottest thing going in their day. Then they found that one little flaw in the programming. Unfortunately, the princess's personal life will never be quite the same.
Excuse me? And you probably already know this, but that's a Star Wars reference. And here we have a young Frankenstein reference.
What's special about this Abby normal guy? Good night, Mr. Feldman, wherever you are.
Good night, Mr. Feldman. With airbag.
Oh, that one there's a beaut. Has a dang airbag built right in. Great for when your beast's motor skills just aren't up to par. Oh, they were designed during the days of warp drive testing. They didn't always pick clean courses to test run in them days, and there would be an occasional warp speed asteroid strike, which of course resulted in a seriously non-graceful deceleration, you might say.
I wonder what these are used for.
Wow, an Apple II Plus running biorhythms. You thought IBM had rounded all those up and landfilled them decades ago, back when Apple started the push to open home computing to the public, making it fun and accessible. So this is where old Fester ended up after the total collapse of the never-thriving tourist trade on that sandy planetoid Fleabot. He seems to know how to land on his feet, no matter how fungally challenged they may be.
Okay, that's all well and good, but I should look at this brain here.
You display your standard blank stare, but it is unimpressed.
Alright, never mind then.
This one's labeled fresh. By the looks of things around here, fresh is a very relative term. The drawers seem to be crammed with Modi's plug-in modification implants and the various adapters necessary to make them work universally. Fester has quite a collection of these, which is surprising. The sale of those things was banned years ago.
Well, Polysorbate 60 doesn't seem to care about things like that. Anyways, there's nothing for us here, so let's not worry about it. Let's just get ourselves a nice room. It's called the Dew Beam Inn. I just got it. Jeez, who are these guys?
Those are some interesting-looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers, since they seem to be dateless. Of course, that won't be a problem for you once word gets around that you've hit the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe he actually thinks that? Ah, this place still has those old-style ray projection infomercial viewers. What rubes.
And hello to you.
That's the manager of this little slice of heaven. He looks like he's an expert on energy conservation. Mainly his.
Well, let's talk to him, get ourselves a nice room for the night. Enjoy our shore leave.
He seems to be ignoring you.
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Really? I mean, really? Well, I think we got one or two for a couple of $100 buckazoids a night. In advance, you understand.
Yeah.
I believe I have a prepaid reservation provided me by StarCon.
I got no reservations from any StarCon. I got no reservations, period. I do a cash business. You want a room, cough out the buckazoids.
So that's, 200. Well, okay.
200? Don't you listen, son? I said 300. That's 300 a night. And I don't include any weird pets. Them's extra.
I could have sworn you said...
You calling me a liar? I don't need no guff from the likes of you. This is the finest lodging on the planet, son. If you don't like the prices, you can just take your sorry pinkish carcass out of here.
Well, 300? Okay. But give me your finest room then.
The finest room? Yeah, right. You got it, buckaroo. Best in the house. Coming right up. Pay up, and we're in business.
You don't treat your customers very well, do you? Oh well. So yeah, that's why we need to get the money. So, there you go, you bastard.
Okay, son, you just scribble your old Bill Shatner on the register screen and I'll get your key card.
Your old...
As fine a room as you'll find on this orb.
I get these jokes
You
now.
have a brief moment of what you think is cleverness. You decide to wittily sign the name Franzel Niekberg.
I think that's the name on the ID we have.
Okay, here's your key card. Don't lose it. Room 1220J. Up the elevator.
Is that a reference to something?
If I had a buckazoid for every time I'd seen that name, I'd be sitting pretty. I could afford one of those fancy fur-lined donut thingies that... Wait, what was I saying? Anyway, enjoy your stay. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell someone.
Gee, thanks. Say, could you tell me where...
I'm a real busy guy, son. You got any questions, why don't you just go find the Chamber of Commerce and talk to them. I'm sure they'll be glad to help you out. Be seeing you.
There's no way to run a business, good sir. I will be talking about you on Yelp. Does Yelp do hotels? I usually just use it for restaurants, I don't know. This is a cat robot killing all the rats.
Great carpet. This is definitely no place to lose a contact lens.
Oh, if you dropped your contact lens or anything on this ground, you would just want to leave it there. Never touch it again.
Not much going on there, eh?
Can't look at the mouse. Okay. So, we've got our card. Let's go on in.
Just as you're about to insert the key card so you can go inside and check out your new digs, you notice those two goony-looking dudes from the lobby walking in your direction at a rather deliberate pace. Perhaps they're going to welcome you to the place or show you where the ice machine is.
Hey there, pal. Got a second? Me and my friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless. Grab him and let's get moving. I gotta report in soon. You puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure, you sure ain't gonna be seeing your home son ever again. Hey, Nigel, let's get back to it, huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
Oh dear. Okay, so notice he used a keycard to close that door, and he hangs the keycard right up there. So we've been kidnapped, but what do they want from us? Why us? What is going on here? Well, let's see if we can't get out of this predicament next time on Let's Play Space Quest 6. Thank you for watching and have a good day.